Hi everyone, this is Harshita. I'm here doing meditation from the last 5 years. Almost when COVID started, I really felt that there is some need inside me that I have to look into myself. Staying in home and working, so I felt something empty inside me. So I actually did not start meditating, but I started reading some books like The Secret, The Magic, and some self-help books. So by doing that, I was looking around for different organizations who could help me with meditation. So I started off with Isha meditation, doing yoga and everything, and after that, I looked for a couple of other organizations, but I did not feel that completeness inside me. So then I got introduced to PSSM, so then I started meditating. And one good thing I like about the PSSM is, we get an opportunity to read so many books and gain the knowledge from those books, and those books, like those wisdom from the books, really help us how we handle our life in different situations. Like if you want to work on something, say suppose if you want to work on your anger management, the books that we get from PSSM, and all the wisdom that we get, it gives us a solution for every single thing that we struggle in our life. Say suppose like anger management, or if you want to, anger management is one thing, and if you want to work on your fears, if you want to work on your health, if you want to work on your relationships, you have solution for every single thing. The books, the knowledge that we gain from the books really helps us to handle any kind of situations that life throws on us. So along with the knowledge that we get from the books and meditation together, you could see a lot of miracles happening in your life. Meditation itself, it gives us a lot of energy, and it gives us that power to handle the situation. But when we combine with book reading, the wisdom, the knowledge that we get from the book, it really helps us how to deal exactly in that particular moment. Like anything happens, the knowledge that we get from the books, it helps us to handle the situation. So I was doing meditation, and I know few things, like when I have any issues, I know, that's the issue that I'm having, but I did not have the exact solution how to do. But when I started reading books, and when I started gaining the knowledge from the books, I would say that I could really see a lot of changes inside me. I could work better, I could sleep better, and I could see a lot of changes in my relationships with my family, with my siblings, with my friends, everything, and I could really get that inner peace. All of these things happen because of reading books, because of the knowledge, because of the constant knowledge I was, having. And whenever if I feel low, or like if I feel exhausted or anything, the points that we remember from the book, when you do meditation, you get those, that wisdom and everything, you get that. And you really know, like you can see that intuition, that it just comes up in your mind, like okay, this is what I have read in that book, okay, let me do in this way, let me do in that way. So those things really help you. So I would say that reading books, I know everybody, like reading books, sometimes it might not be, in this busy day to day life, you might not get time to sit and read the book. You can you can listen to the audiobooks, or you can, when you're cooking or when you're, doing some kind of activity, you can just put on your earphones and you can just listen to the audiobook, or you can listen to something you like, some 5 to 10 minutes of highlights of the book. That way, constant knowledge and wisdom getting from the books is very important. So I hope everyone, take take my points and start, at least read 5 to 10 minutes every day, and see the changes that happen in your life. And with this 41 days of meditation, we are going to read the book which is called, The Power is Within You. This is one of the amazing book that I have read. This book gives you a lot of confidence, lot of power, and it shows us, like, we have lot of power, we have lot of, uh, everything that we can do. This book also teaches us about the self love, which we always ignore. Most of us, we don't even know what exactly self love is. So when I read this book really taught me, okay, what is self love, what exactly I need, what exactly should I do so that I love myself. And when you truly start to love yourself, you can unconditionally love other people in this world. So it all starts with loving ourselves, and it's okay, you know we might feel guilty about few things that we did. We might feel that anger, resentment, when we do some mistakes or all those things. It's okay, you know just forgiving ourselves, loving ourselves for who we actually are. This book really teaches all those things, which gives us, a lot of power to love and to heal if we have any trauma or any wounds or anything. So it all starts with, when we love yourself, you will see lot of changes happening in our life. When you truly love yourself, you will attract all the things that you need in your life. You don't have to uh, run behind it. Suppose if you want to have a good job, if you want to have money, if you want to have a healthy relationship, all those things will start to appear in your life when you love yourself, when you forgive yourself, and when you do all these things, when you unconditionally love yourself, you're going to unconditionally love every single person in this world. So this book is all about that. So with that, I'm going to tell some few lines about the author. So the author is Louise Hay, and she is one of the internationally renowned bestseller. She has written quite a few books. In that, this book is more like a continuation to You Can Heal Your Life. So the book You Can Heal Your Life talks about, how your mind, how your thoughts influence your health, and how you can heal your life. So this book is a continuation to that. So now we'll read about The Power is Within Your book, and let's start that. So I'm just going to read a paragraph, and I'm going to tell the important points. Interaction. I'm not a healer. I don't heal anyone. I think of myself as a stepping stone on a path of self-discovery. I create a space where people can learn how incredibly wonderful they are by teaching them to love themselves. As I mentioned, the author tells about, she gives us a practical ideas and examples, and gives us the wisdom of how we can love ourselves so that we can become powerful. That's all I do. I'm a person who supports people. I help people taking charge of their life. I help them discover their own power and inner wisdom and strength. So she helps us discover what immense power we have in our life and the inner wisdom, so that we can unlock the power we have within. We already have a lot of power inside us, but because of fear, because of guilt and everything, we always hide, or we mask our own power. So she tells us that how we can bring up our own power and how we can use it for the best in our life. I help them get the blocks and the barrier out of the way, so they can love themselves no matter what circumstances they happen to go through. So she tells that, whatever blockages we have in our life, it can be a relationship block, it can be a money blockage, it can be a health blockage, whatever blockages we have, no matter what the circumstance we have. So she tells us that we can overcome those circumstances, and we can get rid of the blocks, and we can achieve whatever we want. This doesn't mean that we will never have problems, but it is how we react to the problems that makes a tremendous difference. That's true, right? We have lot of problems in our life. Say suppose we have some problem and we fix it, and we think that we don't have any problem. Tomorrow we might get some other problem. So it is like how we react to the problem, and how we can overcome that, and how we can find a solution so that we can fix that problem. After years of individual counseling with clients and hundreds of workshops and intensive training programs across the country and the world, I found that there is only one thing that heals every problem, that is to love yourself. So the author is a speaker, and she counseled more than hundreds of people in the last 5 years before she wrote this book. And from all of those things, she got to know that there is only one solution for all of the problems that we have in our life, that is to love ourselves. To love ourselves. When people start to love themselves more each day, it's amazing how their lives get better. They feel better, they get the jobs they want, they have the money they need, the relationships either improve or the negative ones dissolve and the new ones begin. So she tells that when you love yourself, you will see amazing things happen in your life. You feel better. You feel so much better inside. You feel that peace. You get the job what you desire. You get the money that you need. And the relationships improve. And the negative ones, if you have any negative relationship or any bad relationships, they either get dissolved or they get fixed. All of these things happen only with self love. I have been criticized for being too simplistic, and I have found that the simple things are usually the most profound. So the thing we always think that, oh, this is so simple, this is so easy, and you think, oh, this is so simple, do you think this is really going to work? But she says that the simple things are the most profound, they are the most effective, and they're the most deep. Someone said to me recently, you gave me the most wonderful gift. The gift is for myself. So many of us hide from ourselves and we don't know who we are. I know this, most of us, even myself, I really don't know who I am. But this book will teach you who you really are. What do you feel? What are your emotions right now? What are you feeling? Why are you getting angry? What is running inside you? All these books, all these things, this book will teach us how aware we are, what is going on inside us and who we actually are. So, with this, we'll stop here, and we'll continue with the meditation, and we'll continue with the book reading tomorrow. So, everybody, close your eyes, cross your legs, clasp your hands, take a deep breath, and exhale out. Focus on your breath. Pay, att- pay attention to your breath. Focus on your breath. You might be getting thoughts, but just observe the thoughts. Thoughts will be coming. Just be an observer and observe your thoughts.
Be with your breath, my dear friends. Do not open your eyes. Be with your breath.
Nobody can obstruct your enlightenment. Only your lack of sincerity and lack of seriousness is keeping you away from enlightenment.
Focus on your breath. I carry the peace within me. Say to yourself that there is peace within me. Focus on your breath. Just observe the sensations in your body. Breathe in. Focus on your breath. Just allow your body to relax. Relax your body. Focus on your breath. I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy of love and happiness. I deserve to be loved by everyone. I love myself. I deserve to be loved by everyone. I am strong and capable of achieving anything. I invite peace and calmness into my life. Focus on your breath. I love myself. I forgive myself. Last 4 minutes. Observe your breath. Focus on your breath. Last 2 minutes. Focus on your breath. Bring your attention back to your breath. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently rub your hands and slowly open your eyes. Thank you everyone for joining the first day of our healing meditation along with book reading. And we have very interesting topics in this next 40 days. Tomorrow we are going to start with how we can become conscious. What is the power that is within us? And what is the inner voice that we always listen inside our mind? And how can we be more aware of this? So, see you all again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshita.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.